Yeah, I goofed on that one. All right. Goofed on that, but all right. All right. We're going to get the dialer going today, y'all. Uh, don't normally call resis this way, but we're gonna get it going. Okay. All right. Yeah, it'll first be a chase. And then let me call her. Oh, that's the price reduction. Karen. Yeah, let's give her a shout. All right. Okay. Let me first call her here. Let's give her a shout. She may. Let's see.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Good morning, Karen. It's Daniel with EXP. Good morning. Morning. It is Monday. I spoke to Fred. Fred is in the DR, but he'll be back tomorrow. And I wanted to just connect you two so you guys can get started on the work that needs to be done. So give me a quick call and I'll put you two together. I wanted to ask a couple questions. Fred did anyway, regarding some of the work. And we'll go from there. It's Monday about 10 after 9. So I'll be available all morning for you. 201-317-8670. Thanks, Karen. Okay. So I'm just texting her. So this is a probate that she needs some help with work before we list it at the end of the year. She's not looking to list it now. Her sister has a property that they're listing that the father left to the sister, and I'm trying to get in touch with the sister, but she's not returning calls. And this is now the first time that I've had her not return my call. So this will be interesting. Okay. Okay. All right. We're going to do the dialer this morning. Residential expireds. I don't have any new probates yet. I'm trying to get them either today or tomorrow. So some of these I've left 6 or 7 messages and I just haven't gotten the response. So we'll go on to the next batch. Yeah. Give her a call. Yeah, same one. Oh, this is snail mail. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? Okay. I gotta tell you, I got introduced to a bilingual attorney, and she's not responding to me twice. This is twice, and she's just not returning my calls and my text messages. So, all right, trying to help this guy out, but she's just not returning calls. Yeah, these are all, just so you guys know, I mean, I've called these probates a long time, man. Okay, these are gone. That's no real estate. And these I've called 6 times. All right. So then let's get started. I want to get on the phones here. I'm not going to sit and worry about those. All right, let's dial it up. Let's dial it up.
Battery 30%.
Okay.
Connected to the best iPhone.
That's true, Mother Teresa. All right, this is my dialer. And the quote of the day before we hit dial and start dialing is "We shall never know all the good that a simple smile can do," from Mother Teresa. You are correct, Mother Teresa. That is very true. Smile does wonders. All right, we're ready to dial, so let's go. Okay, here we go. We're dialing out. So there's quite a few. Hello. Good morning, Saeed. This is Daniel. I'm an agent with EXP in the Union County area. My friend, I was given a ring regarding a property that was for sale over on Elmora Ave, South Elmora. It is Monday. It's about 9:15. Please give me a call at 973-255-8714. Thank you. All right. So that was a voicemail. I don't know if that's the owner, but this is one ringing back. This is a 3-bed in Elizabeth as well. All right, it didn't pick up. Hello? All right, that didn't pick up. All right, so we got a triple line going. There's a good bit of new. Tomorrow's going to be a really big. Hello? No. All right. Tomorrow's going to be a really big day too because it's the first of the month. So I will call them tomorrow as well. I'm going to try and have new probate leads tomorrow. Hello? All right. That's not the owner because that message was in Spanish and the owner is not Spanish. So, yeah. Hello? No, that's not her either. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a very big day. Commercials as well. Hello? Hello, good morning. All right, that's not them. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a nice day for everything. So I'll be on the phones probably 8:30. I'll have a washing machine repairman here too while I'm working. He's going to be doing some work on the washing machine in the morning, but not going to stop us from calling. All right, so the lines are going. I have 3 of them going right now. And what it's doing is just firing through the numbers that we have. So far we've made, I'll tell you in a minute, 19. So it's gone through 19 phone numbers and 8 people, 8 owners, which tells you that there's more than one phone number for each person. All right, and this is just going through. The line's just going through. I just want to see something real quick. Oh, I don't know how to get out of this. This is bad. All right, all right, we have to start. Hold on. This is like so what happened is the dialer reset. It's wanting to reset itself. It's always something with this, man. All right. All right. Now, what I'm checking right now, guys, is to make sure that, okay, we're good. Spam protection's good. I wanted to check and just make sure that we're not, that we're okay. And we are. Each one's healthy. It's a status healthy. So we're not coming up. The reason I'm doing that is I want to make sure that I'm not coming up as spam. So I'm hoping that it just that keeps, that's accurate. We hope that that's accurate. All right. So now what we're going to do is just I know it's resetting itself. So I have to let it run. It's almost done. I have so much follow-up to do today, but I want to at least get an hour in here. So, okay, it's just going to it's resetting. And now we're going to, perfect. It's just, you can click a feature that says resume. All right, you can hear it. All right, so now we're redialing. Okay. All right, so we're back to where we were. Let's see, we can get somebody to answer the phone today. That's the goal, man. Can I get somebody to answer the damn phone? It's a reason why a lot of times I don't like to use this residential dialer, but tomorrow will be a good day to use it. And I want to get on. Hello? Yes, hello, sir. Sir, my name is Daniel. I was calling about a property that was for sale. Looked like it was over in Teal Lane in Bedminster. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you, sir. All right. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Okay. No worries. Okay. So this property actually closed. And I see that. I don't know why it didn't show up as I scrubbed him, but he still was there. And he's like, yeah, I saw that a while ago. I don't even live in the state. So, hello? Yes, hello, sir. Sir, my name is Daniel. I was calling about a property that was for sale. It was a mixed use property over in Bayonne on Avenue C. Did I happen to reach the owner of that, sir? Ah, wrong number. Okay. No, sorry about that, sir. Okay, take care. All right. Now my assistant should have pulled this one. So this is commercial. And I'm going to check and see. This one's the same thing. She should have pulled this one too. Okay. All right. So now we've gone through 9 phone numbers. All right. That's a commercial condo. Yeah, I could list this one. Let me see if I can get in touch with the owner. Yes, the best time for these is tomorrow. But these are good properties. So if I can get one owner. I just need one. So we're getting a lot of voicemails picking up. Hello? Oh, this is, I don't want to mess with this. This is land. There. All right, let's see. Yeah, like land. He's way, all right. This property is like 2.5 hours from me. That's a little too far. Hello? All right, that's all right. That's a 1.8. Let me just make sure this thing's not listed. No. Okay. All right. I just need somebody, one person. The goal this week is for me to put 2 properties either under contract or 2 new listings. I have 2 coming, but I don't want to count those 2. I want to count 2 others. That's the goal. So we're hitting the. Hang on, I got to load in Insta again. It froze. I don't know why it does that, but it does. Yes, hello, ma'am. Ma'am, my name is Daniel. I was calling about a property that was for sale. It looks like last year. It was over on Prospect Place in North Plainfield. Oh, that's not yours, ma'am? Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Yep. That was a quick hang up. So it must be the first number. Yeah, so I have 2 coming, one residential, one commercial, but I don't want to count those 2 for July. I want to get 2 new ones. So if I can get one here, just one resi expired, I know I'm going to have at least 2. If I can get one resi expired, one commercial, one probate, and one COI, that'd be 4. That's my goal for July, even though I'm going to have a week off. I'm probably going to take a week off when I'm with my family for vacation. And it's not really vacay, but it is. Hello? No. Yeah, they're going to be here. So I won't be able to make phone calls in the morning. All right. So we've gone through 42 phone numbers, 17 leads. So that's how the dialer right now is firing through. People just aren't answering. It's okay though. We'll get them. We'll get one. All right. Hello? I bet you that's the owner's Spanish, and that's what the message was. It's in Spanish. Boy, do I wish I was bilingual. Damn it. Hello? Yes, hello, ma'am. Ma'am, my name is Daniel. I was calling about a property that was for sale at, I believe it was a 2-family. It was over on Pearsall Ave in Jersey City. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're not going to mess with her. She's a DNC, and that was not the right number. This guy called me back once. Hi, is this Marut? Marut, this is Daniel. I'm the agent that called you. I want to say you actually called me back. I want to say about a week ago regarding your property on Skyline. Do you remember giving me a call back? Yeah, just so I know, like, what are you thinking? Half hour or hour? Half an hour? Okay, will do. All right. So he said I'm on an office call, which makes sense. He is working. Well, we'll see. And he was very in a rush to get off. Usually, when that happens, I'll ask them. Well, I appreciate that. Usually, when someone says that they're looking to get off, it's for one of two reasons. Number one is you have no intention of talking to me again. Number two, you really do want to talk to me. You just can't. I said just so I'm clear, what would be the reason? But I didn't get a chance to ask him that because he rushed me off the phone. So we'll do a call back here at 10. So, but he did call me back. And then I tried to call him twice. He didn't answer. All right. We also have 2 new commercials to call today. Yes. Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, my name is Daniel. I was calling about a property that was for sale. I want to say it was Oh, it's a wrong number. Okay. I will not, ma'am. You bet. Let me tell you something, Daniel. I love that, man. Welcome to Monday. Let me tell you something, Daniel. That's awesome. Okay. I'm sorry, man. I love that. It's just funny because these numbers are just, these poor people are probably getting pounded with phone calls. And then I get that. Let me tell you something, Daniel. Yes. Hello, sir. Sir, my name is Daniel. I was calling about a property that was for sale last year over on Berkeley Terrace in Plainfield. Did I happen to reach the owner of that, sir? Hello? All right, I guess not. Whew. Like I can't tell they hang up until I pushed like a button and he hung up. 2 seconds probably into me saying, "Hi, I'm Daniel." Yeah, and you got to remember too, these people are they're getting just pounded by people. So if I can just get one, that's why I'm like, if I can just get one, I'm happy because I have other lead sources that I'm not worried about. Yes, hello, ma'am. Ma'am, my name is Daniel. I was calling about a property that was for sale. It was a 3-family building over in Newark. Oh, okay. Hello? All right, I guess not. So she said, I don't even live there and hung up. So we're going to just delete that. Maybe today's going to be the day of no's. Get this day out of the way. So tomorrow will be like a bang up day. And that's quite possible. Today would just be like everybody's going to say no. And then tomorrow we'll get like 2 appointments. We'll get like 2 listings tomorrow. Hello? Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I think I have the wrong number. Okay, you bet. All right, definitely not the right number. That was a business, and this is a single family house. All right, well, let's keep trying. Again, this is the day, guys. Today, it looks like it's going to be the day of no's. Yeah, this is going to be the day of no's. And that is totally fine. You got to get these out of the way. Hello? All right, it's calling back a bunch because it seems that like 2 people are answering at the same time often. So, hello, ma'am? All right. All right, so we have 3 going now. We made 85 calls through 36 owners. We just haven't had the luck yet of somebody answering that's the owner that's willing to sell. Today looks to be, again, guys, this looks like to be the day of no's. We got a lot of no's so far. So let's get this fucking day out of the way. So tomorrow when we call, tomorrow will be a good day to get yeses. But that's okay. We got to go through these no's. That's how it goes. This is what we got to do. So we've gone through 90 phone numbers. And that is through 40 leads. So that tells you how many phone numbers this dialer has to each person. So we have 3 going. 1, 2, 3. And I can tell when somebody picks up. I also have 2 new commercial leads. So I'm going to call those 2 after this. And then we have some follow-up calls to make as well. Yes, hello, ma'am. Ma'am, my name is Daniel. I was calling about a property that was for sale. I want to say it was maybe a year and a half ago, over on Garrison Drive, it's in Franklin Township. Did I happen to reach the owner of that, ma'am? Oh, is this a wrong number, ma'am? Okay, guess so. Guess so. This is what I'm saying. I love it. I said, does it happen to speak to the owner? She's like, I wouldn't know. Click. So, look, these days come, man, and today just happens to be one of them. This just happens to be one. All right, that's a $3.8 million property. All right, so we've gone through 100. Oh, hello? We've gone through 107 numbers, 47 contacts. We have gotten a plethora of no's. Plethora of no's. That's okay. We have to get these. Everything is not roses. Everything is not a listing appointment and a listing. There are days where we just get a bunch of no's, man. That's how it works. But when we did our workshop last week on price reductions, it was really good. We're going to start to put out some material on that. It's really good. Start to release it, help you guys out with price reductions. This is a changing market, man. And I actually have to have a discussion today with a client. We text a lot because he's a CEO. I used to rent this property, man. I'd love to see if that's her. He's the CEO of a company, and so he's just, he's a CEO. So he just says it's easier for me to text you. And I've been renting his property. That is definitely not the owner. So I rent his property. When we called to re-rent it, he said, hello? Yes, hello. My name is Daniel. I was calling about a property, a new duplex that was for sale over on Semmel in Garfield. Okay. I was trying to reach out to the owner of that, sir. Oh, is it relisted? Oh, okay. I didn't see the listing. That's why I was calling. I am, yes. You bet. And that's him. That's Mar. Okay. So he has his own real estate company. Is it listed? Hang on. Now I have to see. So we have to make sure. This guy said it's listed. You got to check it. And I checked it and it didn't look like it was listed. And now I have to look and see. This is a single fam. That is in, is that Essex County? Shoot, I forgot what Garfield is. Garfield is Bergen, I think. Yeah, Garfield. I think. Yeah, Garfield is Bergen County. Yeah. Oh, I got to go to NJ. Forget it. You know what? It's not important. All right, we're just gonna get it out of here. The reason I'm not concerned is the owner's Wallace LLC, and then he's saying that's the company that has it listed. So the builder has a real estate license. I'm not concerned of that. I could just be like, I didn't see it. So, hello? Yeah. So we just move on from that. That's all. We should have a closing this week too. All right, that's a voicemail. All right, guys. So we just give you a heads up. We went through 132 numbers, 62 owners. So we just have gotten A plethora of no's today. Today's the day of no's. And that's okay. Tomorrow will be the day of yeses. A lot of voicemails. Hello? These are a lot of properties. I need to get another hit of coffee. Man. Yeah, guys, just so you know, these are all voicemails. So people aren't picking up. Now, I don't know if these are the right numbers or the wrong numbers, but this is a big hello. Yes. Hi. Hello, sir. Sir, my name is Daniel. I was calling about a two-family home that was for sale. I think it was last year over in Newark on Ridgewood Ave. Did I happen to reach the owner? Ah, wrong number. All right. Sorry about that, sir. All right. Yeah, he did not sound like the owner. The owner's name is a long one, and he did not sound like that. All right. Yeah. This is. I haven't had a day like this in a while, so I was due. I was due for like a day of just everybody saying nope or wrong. Good morning, Mr. Hassan. My name is Daniel. I'm a broker with eXp Realty. Sir, I was reaching out regarding a property that looked like it was for sale last year over on Preakness in Patterson. Please give me a call. It is about quarter to 10 on Monday. My number is 973 255 8714. And again, I'm Daniel. I'm a broker here at eXp. Thank you. Now, the reason I left that long message is because this is him. He's he's a builder. He works in construction. So if I can get a builder to call me back, that would be awesome. So that's why I did that. I don't have a builder on my. Hello? Yes. Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, my name is Daniel. I was calling about a property that was for sale. Looks like last year. I was over on Wilson Place in Irvington. Did I happen to reach? Uh, is this a wrong number, ma'am? Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Yep. All right. So that is wrong. So this is good. We are going to get this day just out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way. Yeah, we're going to be at almost 200 calls, and it's not even. It's like almost it's like close to an hour. All right, this is good though. This is good. All right, well, here's what we're going to do. I am going to pivot out of this. Call these. Yeah, we're going to close this out. All right. Yeah, we're going to close this out. I'm going to call these two potentials that I have. Okay. Oh, somebody's texting me back. All right. So all the call. So this is what you're going to get sometimes. This is good. So because the dialer goes through numbers very quickly, if people don't answer, they'll see that it hit, and then what they'll do is text and say hi, like good morning, or who is this? So I'm getting a few of those now, but I don't know the address to the person who's texting me back, so I don't know. So that's a little bit of a challenge. But they're texting me again. So this one just said good morning. Regardless, I want to call. Let's see. This is 331. This is $1 million in Patterson. Wow. There's like. All right. 330. Who would own this? Oh, hi. Good morning. Sellers will not sell for now. So this must be an agent calling me. So now what I'm going to do is go back and see the phone number. Ah, that was him. That was the gentleman that I left a message for. The builder, I thought that was the builder. So now he said sellers will not sell for now. Hi. So I'm going to say thank you for the message. Are you there? Are you the agent? I was under the impression that this was the builder was the seller, but maybe I'm wrong. All right. Well, whatever. Well, here's what we're going to do. I want to call. And I got to hit my. All right. I got to tell you, man, if somebody reached out to me and said, "Hey, Dan, I have this client who's looking for a broker in like the area that I service. Are you interested in it?" I would text back and be like, "Absolutely," and then I would talk to the person and see if we'd be a fit to work together. I've reached out to a specific attorney twice, to which I have not received any response back. Amazing to me. It's just that baffles me. Just baffling to me. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I want to call these two commercials, but I don't have good numbers for them. Street. Well, it's 954, 854. So I can actually. I'm going to call this. This is Mr. Schweiger. Okay. So that is the agent. All right. I thought it was the builder. All right. So we just, delete them and that's it. No problem. Okay. So he is the agent. He texted me his business card. All right. But here's the thing, and this is good that he did this. So this is a learning lesson. He didn't get mad that I'm calling. He didn't get mad that, I was trying to solicit his seller. He just was like, "Hey, they're not selling for now." And I'm like, "Okay, great. Are you the agent?" Yeah. Like, just be friendly with it. There's plenty of money out there for all of us. So, and people have done that to my sellers. I'm not getting upset at them. So that's cool. So they're going to hold off, and that's fine. Okay. I'm going to give this guy a shout. I think he lives in Austin. I think he lives in Texas, but we're going to give a shout anyway. I hope this is the right number. All right, this is Mr. Schweiger. I don't know if this is man or woman. Anything. Oh, okay. So I just called the office of this LLC. This is interesting. All right, let's try this. Oh, let me tell my she can. Good morning, lady. Thank you for pulling the commercials this morning. Do me a favor. Can you re-pull the one in Patterson for 975? The person you pulled is 26, and that's not the owner. I don't know where that number came up, but that's not her. There's a bunch of others if you look in Reonomy to that. So do me a favor and just pull those, okay? See what else you can dig on that one, because that one's not the one you sent's not right. Thanks. All right. It's not. This isn't the right number. All right. That's not. Yeah, it's not right. All right. Let's try the other one then. There's another one. Oh, this might be. All right. All right. We're gonna call this one. This is in Jersey City. All right. This gentleman's 50. This is Moshi. So in this area, all right. I'm going to pull up the property. There it is. All right. Yeah. Okay. So Moshi looks like he owns it, and they use one specific agent for a lot of their listings. I'm going to try and see if this is the owner, number one, and then number two, if it is, maybe I can break in. Let's see. I've not had success with this particular group. He's under 55, so we are going to call him by his first name. He is Moshi. It's going to go to voicemail. It's 5 rings. Voicemail. That's him. This is him. Of course it is. Mailbox is full. Of course it is. All right. Those are the 2 new ones that I had. Now, let me call. There's still some follow-ups that I can call. This is Renat. Just to give you a quick background, my partner and I pitched him. He's ready to go. We didn't know that he had a partner. He did not tell me that at any time. He only came up as owner, but apparently he has a silent partner behind him. The silent partner wants 1.4. It's not worth that. So now we're sitting here thinking to ourselves, do we even pitch this to him? But I want to see where he is. So let's give him a call. It's ringing. Three rings. It's going to go to voicemail again. So what this tells me, now it's voicemail. He's a hard one to get in. He was a hard one to get in touch with, but good morning, Renat. This is Daniel with Tip Commercial. Just trying to connect with you, my friend. Jason and I wanted to just see where your partner was at. I know where you're at with the property, but I know you wanted to speak to him. So we were just trying to follow up with you and see, is this something that you think that we can do? Is it, is it not? It is Monday, 10 o'clock. I'll be available. When I see your number, I'm always gonna answer because I know you're a busy guy. 973-255-8714. Thanks, Renat. All right. He would do it. He's like, he wants to get rid of it because he's the one who's managing it, not his partner. And the price that we agreed to it's worth it. It's a good building. It's a really good building. But his partner apparently wants $300,000 more than it's worth. So we'll see. All right. That's that follow-up. Now there is a few other ones that I needed to do. And I know what I wanted to talk to my partner about. Okay. Yeah, I've followed up a lot with these. Okay. All right, and this one's dead. Just see, yeah, we have a property. We have a property a restaurant bar that we've had for a while. Um, it's just so rings true. When you guys get somebody that calls you about one of your listings and they are just hot to trot, we're ready, we want to buy it, we just need to go see it. Like, when can you, we want to go now in the next hour and, today. You get people like that, they almost never purchase. I have had that happen. I can't even tell you how many times, and I can probably count maybe on one hand how many times they've actually put an offer together, put it through, presented, it got accepted, and then it closed. So this guy, oh, we got these partners, he brings his family, all of this stuff. Nothing comes of it. And now he's like, he used to call us to see, like, hey, like, do you have any offers? We're just getting our lending set up. And, he was a lender, which was interesting. And now he's like AWOL. But when when my partner and I, we don't do that. I had somebody yesterday. It was like, oh, you got to show me this property. Like, I'm ready to go. Here's my pre-qual letter. Like, let's go. Like, hey, I want to see it in an hour. And I was like, do you think that we just sit here and wait for you to call? And then when you do, I can just drop everything I'm doing on a Sunday and go and show you property? It's amazing what people actually think of us and what we do. So I just was like, no, I'll find somebody that, if this is something that'll happen, I'll get an agent that I can see can show it to you. And I did. I had another agent that was like, yeah, I'll take the lead. And they went and showed it to him. And coincidentally, now I haven't had an offer on this property in like almost 9 months. I got one yesterday. So now I get to text him and be like, hey, I have an offer on this. So he reached out to me on this. So let me reach out to him and tell him. And I'm just saying I have an offer, came in last night. So we'll see what he does. Now, this is the guy that was super, super hot to trot. Cash buyer, I do this, I own all these properties, like, giving me your resume. So I'm going to go and drop what I'm doing to go show you a property. I love that. So just have a minimum standard, guys, everybody who's watching, write them down. And I would highly recommend writing them down in maybe one of your journal books that you keep with you. I keep this with me. Write it down. Whatever your minimum standards are for your business, your personal life, relationships, whatever they are, minimum standards. I do not do anything below this. If this situation happens, I don't do this. This is what I do, and I don't do anything else. So those are like just rules to live by. And I do. So I learned that long ago. I've been doing this a very long time. I used to. Someone would call me like that. All right, let me see your proof of funds. I'm just going to drop what I'm doing with family or friends or whatever and go show a property. I don't do that anymore. I haven't done that for years. And you don't have to either. There are other ways to navigate those situations. All right, enough said. I did have one more thing that I needed to do. So I have some follow-up calls that I have to make. Oh, I have her too. So this is cool. So guys, I'm always networking. I don't know who that is. I'm always networking. And one of the things that I do when I network is, whether I'm out to dinner, at the gym, wherever, supermarket, I'll always try to open up a conversation with people. And usually I do it with servers when they're serving me, waitresses, waiters, things of that nature. And I did that. This was in like February, and the woman reached out to me yesterday and said, "Hey, do you remember me? You gave me your card. You were at this restaurant at this place," and she's in another state actually. You mentioned a business opportunity, and I absolutely remembered her. I think she's 23 or 22, young. But I said, if ever want to think about real estate, here's my info. Give me a call. Would love to have a conversation with you. And now we're going to talk today at, I believe it's 1:30. Yep. So that's a talk that I'm going to have. Okay. All right. Now, I think we're pretty much caught up. Yeah. I don't have, I mean, I guess I could call these probate, but I've already, I need a new batch. That's what I need to do. So, all right. On that note, I'm going to catch up on some follow up. Appreciate you guys jumping on and listening. And I'm just seeing if there's anything else that I can do. Anybody else that I could call? Okay. No. And I also have to film a review. So just so you guys know, one of the deals that I closed was an off-market deal, and I worked it with somebody who's in an organization. So we did it, and it was a nice closing. And I'm going to leave her a review, a video review, testimonial. So I got to do that too. So, any questions? Anything that you guys have? Any observations? Today was the day of no's. Totally a day of no's. And these are good days. Don't look at these as bad days. They're good days because you're going to get them. Now, it's easy to look at today and say it was a failure, but it was not a failure. Every phone call you make, every person you talk to does not turn into a listing. So, or somebody you can help. There are going to be days like this, and they may even be tomorrow, may even be Wednesday. But you have to be able to navigate the pitfalls. So when you're going up, it's that much better, and you can appreciate it. So these are just building skills. That's all. So with that, I will say enjoy the rest of your day. I have some follow-up and some other things I need to take care of today. So we're going to end it and say, be well. Peace.